Hey guys, it's Anthony Pascal here to continue with my Cookie Clicker series. This is part 3, part C, and 3. Anyway, we're going to continue with the usual Cookie Clicker stuff. And I said in part 2 that I was going to fix an error that we had here. So I'll show you what I was doing. So I was just clicking it, and we have a factory, and as you can see, we get a negative number if we pay too much. I don't want to make it so if you look at this, I don't want to make it so once you click it and you've clicked it once, I don't want to make it so you can buy it again. I only want it so you can buy it once. And the way you do that is make a new variable in the money section here, and we do var port factory for short. And because I'm not going to have one variable just called bought. I'm going to have bought f for factory because if I have another shop, I I want it to be. I need different variables. I don't want to just have to have different. So don't worry, believe it. Okay, so we've got our bought f variable, which is a boolean, which is false, and we go to our we've made it here so if money equals 100, this factory equals true. I've realized what I've done here, that I've made it so I can only I've only made it so if I click on this factory here, it's only going to do factory. So if I want to do a new thing, I have to make a new script. And if I do have a new script, this will be my reference. So all the money is accessed by this money here. So if you make a new script, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna do another one just to show you guys. So if you guys want to continue working on it, you guys can. And so we've got it. So if you mouse down and money equals 100, you take away 430, right? Now we've only got it so if it equals 100, we want to make it so also want it 100, and if the bought f is equal to true, and the reason we want to do that is because if we have it set to we need true at first, so we don't want false. Oh, far out. If I do function style, we want quarter to be true. And then at the end of, once it's equals true, we want to make it straight away to be bought equals false. And now, if we go to, we go back to our Unity, we click play, and we get our money, it goes up, we click our factory. We can't click our factory again. We can only click it once, meaning we'll never get that negative. And if we are to do another store, remember we've made it so if it only has this amount of money, you won't be able to glitch it because it won't have. If it doesn't have that money, it can't buy the store. So once our money, we get $10 boost. So if we get to it's above 415, can't buy it, can't buy it. Oh, we can't. We can only buy it once, can't we? As you can see here, I've already done a mistake. I've made it so that if it's you pay $100 for that, but you still lose. So we're gonna make it if it's less than 430. If it's greater than 430. And now I have a problem as well, because as I see over here where I've got factory, the money underneath. Let's see. It's 430. $30. Yep, beautiful. So 500, you're left with 70. Perfect. And you cannot buy no matter what you do. Even if you spam so fast, you will not be able to buy. So you can keep going. So we fixed our that glitch that we had there. Now it's time to make it so we have a second store. And this video should be really short, or we might continue to part 4, or we'll make a new video for that one. So we'll go cookies, like this thing, don't need that anymore. And you. So we've got our cookies, and we want, factory. What should we have? Cookie clicker. What's big in the factory? Let's just say a, I don't know. Quick store, and let's just see what they've got. Let's call it, let's search up miner. And that did not come up where I wanted. Well, that's a factory of Cookie Clicker. Let's see where that image is from. Let's go to the page. Oh, it's a Cookie Clicker Wikipedia. Let's just see what image is on here. What can we take? What can we take? Let's take one of these. Let's take this blue one. Right into here, assets. Like we've got factory here, let's just copy and paste that. Copy and paste. And stubby, drag it down a bit. Let's bring it down to about there. And we'll call this one minor. Oh, it's in caps. Drag that in there. Change these. Remember about the size thing I was talking about before? Fly. Looks a little better, but I don't like it. I'm gonna have to resize it just a tiny bit, just to make it look not so bad. And we'll put, where's the factory one? There it is. Copy. Yes. Bring that one down. Alright, mine will be 680. Let's just do that for now. Now, we're going to have to go to miner. Where our money script is. We're going to call this one. I'm going to create one, a new JavaScript. I'm going to call this one miner. Okay, so one. I'm going to open that up. Show miner. Now, we can just literally copy everything from this bottom bit up to. And that's down. We'll just copy all that. We then have to go to our main one, and we can copy. Wait, what do we have? What are we trying? Which one do we need? We got money here. and we've got so let's just start off with variables. So we've got a variables here. All good. Now we need to change this. Main, I don't know. And what class did we do again? Really? 680. So we go back to our main. We have on our main we had our factory here. So we want to change that to. We need a new variable. We need a new static variable. So we're gonna have let's call this minor equals false. We want this static because we want other scripts, this money script here to access the script. So remember how last on main talk, remember how I said we'll put a new item above or you know, above this thing. What we need, this is where I was trying to show you guys, or showing you to tell you. So I don't want it to be, I want it to be above this because if this is below it, then if this is clicked, then it will just, if this isn't clicked, it won't go to this one, it won't go to the next one, and then the next one, next one, next one. It will just skip this one, it won't go down here, it will change, it will just go straight to this one if this isn't ticked, because this is the first thing. If this is below else, if this is above else, it will be like a line. It's like a line. So whatever's above has first priority, and if that's false, then it goes to the next one. If that's false, it goes to the next one, and if all are false and there's else, then it becomes, then this is the next. This is automatically. It's like the default one to go there. But if anything is below else, it won't skip else to go to that one. It will just directly go straight to else. If that makes sense for you guys. If not, it doesn't really matter. So we need to do minor dot, what do we call it? We did call it minor equals true. We want to just copy and paste this, but we want to make it a little bit more because it costs more. So we want to make this the money cost 30 and our clicks boost to 15. If you come here, we've got it so that it costs more, everything, and then mine equals true. All our variables should be saved. That's saved. Just quickly brings back up to the top. Yeah, it's all saved. If we go to our Unity, there'll be a few errors. Okay, so it's only on main. Why is that? Let's have a look. What errors have I forgot to put in? I know what I did wrong. And we've got, there should be no more errors now. And port F, okay. Not M, F. Oh, no, M. Where do I put F? Where's port F? Which one's port F? It's under? On minor, unknown identify 13. Oh, what? And there we go. So if we go back to Unity, all errors should be gone. We won't be able to buy this because we do not have enough money. So let's just click a few times until we get enough money. It's fun. So we're here, we've got 680. We click on it, we've got 0 money, but we are now getting heaps of clicks. As you can see, 93. Remember how when I first clicked on it and it didn't go straight away, it had 5 seconds? Well, that's because I wanted to have a pause when I clicked it. But now I don't want a pause. Now I want it just so it does it straight away. So what you do is you just remove that wait time, and I'm going to do that on my money on my factory as well. I'm going to remove that little wait and just let it. So now I have, if I restart this, I have 100, 500. Let's just get a bit more money. So as soon as I click that, I can go straight away. It doesn't go to 5, it just keeps going. So it goes, because remember when I clicked it, it would go up by 5 and then you had to wait 2 seconds and go up. Because I removed that wait bit, that little blockage for 2 seconds, I can now get instant money. When I click it will go instantly to whatever value I've set it. So I set it on this one to, where did I set it? I set it so I get 30 money every time, 15 points per click. So my score is now 900, 1000, and it's going up. So I can buy a factory as well, and I think that's 120. Let's have a look here actually. Let's buy a factory. We got $95, so let's go straight to 680 and see what happens. 5, and now my money is adding these two together. So 6 to 15. If it was plus 30, it's not. It's 30, so it's plus 40. 15 plus 40, 55. With 30. See? Beautiful. All works. And it's ignoring this right here. It's not adding this. It's not adding 5. It's only if I buy this, I buy the miner, and I get, for example, no, let's just say I buy the factory, right? As you just saw me buy the factory, I then can buy this afterwards, but it doesn't cancel out the miner. It keeps these two going. These two can keep going if I want to. You can make it variable that if factory equals, I don't know, let's just say that a new variable, if miner 2 equals enabled, and then you just disable this, so you can just say and that variable equals false. So for example, I did a new variable, just call this var AB, just to do it quickly, false, and then I did I just clicked this time, 18 minutes. AB equals false, and if I did over here, if and AB equals false, and we want to make it so that and AB, that means, so if AB, if AB is enabled, would be a variable here saying like miner true and AB equals true. So that means if that's true, all this stuff, what do I do? I don't know, that's better. If AB equals true, then this will happen. If it's false, everything in this is just not going to work. It's just going to go, no, it's not. This is true, but this is false, so the whole sentence is false. Skip these brackets, go to the next one, and continue that. And whereas if I remove that, it just only does both of them if I buy both, and that's what I like. I like it so that you don't waste your money on buying upgrades or You can if you want. That's how you do sort of upgrade sort of things. If you want to upgrade it, you can have all those types of things, which I think I might do later on. I might do upgrades for them. Okay, so we've reached 20 minutes of the video, and we've got our second store going. Everything seems to be working. Our money's working. Oh, what happened to our timer? Got a little bit of a bug here. Timer goes down. What happens when it gets to 25? What happened there? I don't know what happened to the timer. Let's just see if I've bought two things. Does it stop the timer? No, it doesn't stop the timer. You see, I can't buy after I've bought them. Which one? Where did it stop at? 25. No, it keeps going. That's weird. I don't know what happened there. So we've got all. I think we've got everything working now. I don't think there's anything else. Like I've said in all my previous videos, if you guys like this, these, cookie clicker videos, and you like me to make more and add whatever you want, or if you want, I can just PM me or write a comment, anything you want on what you want me to add into the game. Like last time, I didn't know what to add, so I went onto my channel and had a look what people wanted, and I based my game off you guys because you guys are nice. Now the other guys I make it for, and hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please click the like button below and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with part 4, and that will be loading screen, the start, the finish, and then part 5 will be a little splash screen sort of thing, which is a screen when you build it, when you have that screen before the game and it tells you like the company or something like that who made it. Yeah, so I'll be doing that, and then I think that might complete the end of my series, if because this is just a teaching series to teach people how to do these types of things, how to make stores, money, currency. Oh, and I will probably put in a high score system, which I might do at part 5, or maybe part 4. I might do that part 4. Yeah, so look forward for that one. It'll be probably a high score system, which sounds a little bit better than doing the thing. I'll be back later, and I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.